Greetings and salutations, how we doing? So we're back looking at episodes of Farscape, with 2 episodes this time. Called Fractures, and I-Yensch, You-Yensch. We'll get Fractures first. A reunion of Moya and Talyn is not the happy one the crew imagines. Things are complicated by the arrival of another transport pod of escaped prisoners and a traitor that could bring them all down. I would describe this episode in a way, like, even though I just gave a bit of the summary of it, I'd say this episode is sort of like, has a bit of Agatha Christie vibes. And that, there's a bit of a mystery at times in that, the muscle of the folks that have, in a way, the, prisoner, I don't think it's a scaring. I think it's a scaring. One thing that is, at one point, everyone's, watching someone or other. Dargo is watching him, and then suddenly, what goes on? He gets attacked. Oh, and one thing that happens is there is another race of the men, the race of Dargo is. I mean, that a female Hynerion, the race of Rigel is. And at first, you think, oh, this should be good. Yeah, there's some moments of them just that, oh, it's so adorable. It's tee kind of things and all that, there's a moment where they're just snuggling and all that.
And then?
And then, Oren. Dear Oren. There are many things we must talk about.
Do we have to talk about them now?
Stuff. Or maybe they went to Pound Town. Could be wrong about. But, if you probably get the show's, vibes, you're probably thinking, that alien, she's not being truthful about anything, is she? So what it actually ends up happening is the Hynerion, she had been, manipulating Rigel, in a way.
Because, my dear gullible Dominar, the odds of staying free stunk. So I struck a deal with the tech.
When you were on Moya, you were free.
For how long? I don't want to spend my life running from the peacekeepers.
So, because she and a peacekeeper tech have been working together. And I gotta say the funniest moment of this episode is there is a moment in which, both John and Aaron are, wearing suits. So then they cause a shoot up, and then suddenly, that Hynerion, she gets blasted into space.
Got him!
Good.
And all that. But I guess the most dramatic moment of the episode is in which, at the beginning of the episode, we previously stated that John, who was with, Grace, and as well as Aaron, he passed away. So, she feels like she can barely even look at or talk to John, because if she does, she goes, she's opening up on remembering all those little motions. So, really good for that dramatic aspect of it. And then let's look at I-Yensch, You-Yensch. I guess. So, meeting with Scorpius takes a sour turn while Talyn crosses a line from which he cannot come back. Meaning he shoots at his mother, and all that, at Moya. I gotta say, yeah, I thought at times this was funny in a way. Like, you know, like both Dargo, Rigel, and them, and also Scorpius are all at a restaurant kind of, and they're trying to say, well, what can we do now? Like, say, let's make a deal, and all that stuff. So then, I gotta say the most annoying performance, though, is the, like, at first, like, say, like, some of these two blue alien guys, they come into the restaurant and say, we're gonna shoot up, they're going to burn the restaurant down. Well, the restaurant owner had hired them. And I gotta say, those characters are the most annoying parts of this episode. And they just like say, they'll just make random noises going, and I'm just like, say, oh.
His ears are tougher than I thought. You got anything to contribute?
Please stop. Stop. Like, mostly because, like, yeah, I guess say the makeup for it was good, but they gave the most annoying performance when they were just like, well, actually, it was kind of funny, but at the same time, it was just like, say, yeah, I get it. They're weird. Anyway. I do kind of like what Rigel does, like, he pretends like he shoots at Scorpius, and then, but eventually they are able to get out of there, and like, he goes, like, I'll make a deal with you guys. And while on Moya, they basically turn off Talyn, in a way. And yeah, I guess that little moment is a bit dramatic. Overall, this was a good episode.